濃厚な、あとちょっと苦みの効いたチョコレートのケーキです。
I have to ask you about this cocoa bean that you're holding. Is that real?
本物のような偽物です。本物腐っちゃうからね。
Can you tell us about the aroma?
いい質問なんですか。
Great question.
You're holding. Is that real?
本物のような偽物です。本物腐っちゃうからね。
Can you tell us about the aroma?
いい質問なんですか。
Great question.
テブロマというのはギリシャ語で、神様の食べ物という意味なんですね。昔は本当に貴重品で、病気の人が食べるとか王様が食べることぐらいしかそうされなかったんですね。
Today we're gonna try the chocolate cake.
チョコレートケーキ。チョコレート。チョコレート。ケーキ。
ほぼアメリカの 100% のチョコレートケーキはっていうくらい甘いです。チョコレートに大事なのは甘みもありますけども、それよりも第一に出てくるのは苦みと酸味なんです。短時間で薄く焼き上げます。生地ガナッシュという感じで、それで固まったらその枠を外してカットして、で上書きをします。これも割とビターなものを作っていますんですけども、うちはツヤツヤ光るものではなくてちょっとマットなグラス味を出します。光るものは大体甘いんですね。
Is there something that we should be drinking with the cake?
一般的には、一般的にはシャンパンがいいです。でもう一個は、今の季節だったらうちがオリジナルで出してる、カカオティーっていうのがあります。これホットからしてるものなんですね。それもミルクタイプがあります。
Cheers. Oh, that's very good. You have to try this.
あります。
Cheers. Oh, that's very good. You have to try this.
I've never tasted this flavor.
Cocoa Pebbles cereal milk.
Okay, chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake.
Who did it better?
Andrew. What?
Every time. First impression, bar of gold. This chocolate cake is nice.
You know when something is just like so wrong that it's like so right that it's wrong? It's so, which one is it?
No, this is good. I think what you mean is like when you feel naughty about eating chocolate cake.
Exactly.
But that's like that sweet other chocolate cake. This has such a round flavor of chocolate.
This chocolate cake is what other chocolate cakes aspire to be. It's that A+ student who's also student body president, captain of the football team.
Every component is playing an equal part in making it taste awesome.
Usually you get bored and tired of cake because it's just like overpowering you with sweetness.
Totally. I have no sweetness fatigue when eating this.
Wow. I have a lot of like emotion in my mouth. It's just the best chocolate cake I've ever had, hands down.
Oh, so good.
I mean, a guy shows up with a model of a cocoa bean. You know he's pretty serious about chocolate.
ケーキファクト。
Cake facto.
Cake facto. Who said it better?
Andrew.
You can't win.
Baking was introduced to Japan in the 16th century by what country?
England.
Portuguese.
Yes! Wow! How do you know that?
I went to elementary school, junior high school, high school.
Wow! How do you know that?
I went to elementary school, junior high school, high school in Japan, and I learned stuff there.
名前は鈴木香織と申します。お店の名前はパティスリーさつきと。名前は鈴木香織と申します。お店の名前はパティスリーさつきと申します。で本日のケーキはエクストラスーパーメロンショートケーキでございます。
So what is extra super about this cake?
すべてを変えて。そのスーパーショートケーキの上のケーキを作るというスーパーメロンショートケーキはメロンの厚さもちょっと違うんですけど、そうですね、基本的には糖度、メロンの糖度甘さが14度以上のメロンを入れてもらってますので、あとは1本の苗とか苗の中にいっぱいメロンになってるんじゃなくて、絞り込んだメロンで結局うまみが全部いくようなメロンをそのまましっかりともらっていく。まずスポンジですね。スポンジには 和三盆の砂糖を使ってまして、グラニュー糖じゃなくて和三盆糖を使ったスポンジ生地を使ってまして、でその生地の上にシロップ、これいつもの和三盆のシロップを使っております。でそのシロップを生地に染み込まして、でそこの上にアーモンドシャンディで、あとそのメロンをサンドして、それをでそのサンドしたケーキのそのメロンをサンドして、それをでそのサンドしたケーキの周りに同じアーモンドシャンティクリームのシャンティを全体的に塗っていきます。でそれをきれいに塗ってカバーすることによって、中の水分が抜けなく味が一層染み込むということができます。
We're actually right here in Taste Japan Studio.
一層染み込むということができます。
We're actually right here in Taste Japan Studio.
Because this is a two-border cake. You can get the slice at the patisserie, but we wanted a whole cake.
Bring it back here. We do a cake with friends because that's what cake's about. Adam and Andrew, are they my friends? Questionable. What we do know is Ria is my friend, Saki and you are my friends, and Matt is definitely my friend. So let's have cake.
А как будет по-русски wet behind the ears? Всегда пользуешься переводчиком, потому что плохо знаешь английский язык. I'm Dave from California. И сейчас это...
Cake, extra, super, melon, shortcake.
Can we try our best Japanese version of that? Fine. Extra super melon shortcake. Did I nail it?
エクストラスーパーメロンショートケーキ。
This is our final taste test of season 3. It's kind of bittersweet, but mostly sweet.
Bitter coffee, sweet cake.
And go. Uh-oh. Oh no, I already messed up.
Oh, I messed up. I think someone sabotaged me. It's so ooh.
The melon is so good.
This is a crushable cake.
What I've learned about cake in Japan is that for a good cake, you gotta have great texture, great flavor. Sweetness is last.
The melon also provides a very nice subtle tartness.
I didn't get why he was individually scooping like 3 or 4 pieces of melon on at a time. Put the bowl on there and you're done. What is up with that?
If you just dump it, it doesn't look pretty. This is the difference between professional pastry chef and you. Wow, it's so soft.
すごい美味しい。
Bye-bye. So juicy. Please give us whole one.
Whole cake?
Whole cake.
First of all, Rie, thank you so much. You've been the best.
Thank you.
Which cake, you guys, was the most worth it at its price?
The cheese tart from Pablo was honestly the most unique dessert of the 3. It's an awesome tasting dessert, and you can get it in any city in Japan. The chocolate cake at Diabroma was my word of the year. Possibly the best chocolate flavored thing I've ever eaten. It may kind of ruin me for other cakes.
The melon cake. Was it the best cake I've ever had? Maybe. But one slice of that cake can buy you 1.5 whole cakes at the Aroma. So, I mean, I gotta say, my worth of winner, chocolate cake at the Aroma.
I really like Patisserie Satsuki's melon shortcake, but I also have to go to Theobroma. I couldn't stop eating its chocolate. It was just different level.
Adam, worth of winner? The Aroma.
This is a 4-choice chocolate. 4, we all picked it.
Season 3 is over. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching.
What's that big poop over there?
It's an office building, but yeah, it looks like a golden fruit.
I'm down with that. See, it's got a big golden poop on it. I've taken big golden poops before on this show.
That's it. Game over. Season 3, that's a wrap. Oh, yeah.
Big golden what? И чё же это?
Yeah, it looks like a golden fruit.
I'm down with that. See, it's got a big golden poop on it. I've taken big golden poops before on this show.
That's it. Game over. Season 3, that's a wrap. Oh, yeah.
Ну нет, это он имеет в виду, да. Ну нет, ну ладно. Наоборот.
Metallica's that family I never had or always wanted that I found in a band.
Order for the year goes to Metallica!
We all know each other and we continue after 40 years to learn more about each other.
We're going to talk about how we write songs,
how to get the best out of everyone without dominating.
We're going to break down some of the most classic Metallica songs.
and we're going to give you a badass performance.
As far as lyrics go, I will have spaces where I need a vocal, and then I'll search through some of my one-liners and go, oh, rhythmically that fits. So I'll plug that in and start building around that.
When you're in a band, communication is key. If you have a problem, talk about it with a level head.
A mantra for us is whatever's best for the project. That helps to quell the ego. In the early days, there was so much just...
There's been times when it's been fractured and it looks like we were on the verge of breaking up.
30 years ago, we'd come off stage and we'd go, you fucked that up and you fucked that up. Nowadays, we go, ha ha ha, that was really funny. That was a crazy variation. At the end of the day, it's a fucking rock and roll song.
When you're in a band, the commitment is to music, but after a while you realize it's a real commitment to each other. That's what being a band is all about. Coming together to create great things.
If there's anything in what we're about to share that in any way inspires you, influences you, makes you want to jump into any creative endeavor, particularly music, then we've done our job.
I'm James Hetfield.
I'm Robert Trujillo.
I'm Kirk Hammett.
I'm Lars Ulrich.
We are Metallica, and this is Masterclass.
Play the G, then I need to make sure that I'm not accidentally also playing that A. Whereas on the black keys, there's like no way that's gonna happen because they're sticking out, they're quite thin, so you're quite safe right there. That's an important difference as well. Apart from that, the distance between the black keys is a little bit different than with the white keys. The white keys right here in an octave have a certain distance. When I play it on the black keys, it's just that little bit shorter. So that's also an important difference. Therefore, it might be easier for you to play octaves on the black keys than on the white. And also, when I'm playing an octave right here, let me get my fingers out of the way, I have to pay attention that I'm not accidentally also hitting that note and also hitting that note. So I have to stay clear of these corners right here, which is also one thing you don't have to worry about on the black keys, because there's no way you're going to hit that other note anyway. So these are the main differences between the white keys and the black keys when it comes to appearance and feel. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about how to navigate on the piano. because we can basically divide the piano into sections. If you have a look right here, you can see a section right here, 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 and here. And it's basically all the same. It starts with a white note, then a black, white, black, white, and then it's white, black, white, black, white, black, white. Okay, so basically 3 whites and 2 blacks, and 4 whites and 3 blacks. And we have the same right here. 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay? 3, 4, and here 3, 4. So what that leaves us with is a section right here of 12 notes, 7 white notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 5 black notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can basically divide the entire piano into these segments of 12 notes. So have a little go, see if you can figure out these little boxes of 7 white keys and 5 black keys, and try that out. It should be easy for you to recognize them after a little while. So that's all I wanted to tell you about the visual appearance of the piano and about the way it kind of feels with your fingers in between. So have a little go at that as well, see if you can find these boxes by simply feeling where they are. And now in the next couple of lessons, obviously we're going to focus way less on the appearance and on the way it feels, and we're going to start with the sounds, because eventually that's what it's all about. So thank you so much for watching to this first lesson. I know it's very basic, very introductionary, and most of the stuff is quite obvious, but it's good to think about it a little while to see how the piano is actually laid out and why it's laid out like that. Hi guys, welcome to the second lesson of this piano music theory course. Right now we're going to be talking about the name of the keys. So one thing that's very important to realize is, as I've shown you in the previous lesson, is that we have these boxes on the piano right here. It's 12 notes in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white notes, and 5 black notes. And we're going to focus on the white notes today. So we have the box right here. Now you might think that we're going to start here with the A. That's not the case. So the A is actually located here.
А, ну вот это да.